We are the salt of the earth. A bright light shining. Spirit fingers, spirit fingers. This eye is weeping, clearing out because I knew my perfect vision will be back. This is my crystal ball. My name is GoAskVal. If you're new to moi, it's a little warm over here. A little warm over in this corner. A little warm over here in this what is it? A dunce? A dunce? I think it's a dunce. I ain't heard that word. The dunce hat. Is it dunce? It just, you don't use it. You forget. My niece was saying that she listened to some trap music and some gangster rap to get her energy right. And a lot of people would think that would actually negatively impact. But what I was explaining in the last video named paper cuts, we all have a different way of releasing and expressing ourselves. And basically what I've learned through listening to tarot readers and spirit guides and teachers and whatnot is that if you don't have something to channel your aggression, again, we have adrenal glands. If you don't have something to do with that juice that's that's secreted out of your organs, out of your chakra system, then you will basically kind of implode, And so we have these phases of the moon, which is different from the sun, in that we are taught that the moon is reflective of the sun. But the problem is that the earth is tilted on her axis. Okay. And I see that, again, when people start talking about something, they're usually missing at least something, either the third part or the fourth part. We do know that in the fiery furnace, the fierce furnace of the 3 Hebrew boys, there was a fourth one that came into the situationship. And somebody said, it looks like the Son of Man. Y'all see that? I thought y'all put 3 of them in there. Throw 3 of them in the closet and look in there and forth. Did somebody leave Jesus in the closet? Keep it in the closet. It's too late. It's too late. And happy birthday to my spiritual son, GSS. That's what we're gonna call it, because I don't know how people feel about being shouted out and exposed. So, after I get done, anyway. But last year this time, in case he don't know his initials, last year this time he told me that the Lord said, fight for my life. Now, I'm going to be honest. If he ever sees this, he will know that I'm being honest. And I could tell he heard that moment. Let me pray. He prayed, or he heard that, that dead silence, that kind of, is that what he said? Is that how he said it? You sure? Is that all he said? And he was like, again, hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you what he told me. And again, I hadn't said anything with my mouth, but he felt. It's like felt, sense it, perceived. That's ground. Orange blossom water. This is around 300 milliliters, also known as 10.1 fluid ounces. And I'm going to use a little bit. Y'all think I'm playing. And I am. But I'm serious too. Serious as cancer. You heard it. That's me. GoAskVal if you want to give me a birthday blessing. You don't have to wait till my birthday. Oh, I didn't know it was your birthday. I would have gave you something. My birthday's every day. It's faint, but it works. Orange. If you want me to send you some of this, that's where I was going with that. It's orange blossom stuff. You saw me. You saw it on camera. Caught on tape. Orange blossom water. with all the different writings and whatnot. It's just herbs and flowers and scents and stuff for the healing of the nations. If you want some, send me a bottle. Send me like a vial, you know. I used to have a whole bunch of them too. Something this size or a little bit lower, so it's, travel worthy. Send that in a envelope, and I will use that same envelope, and I will send you back with a little bit more in it, with something else. So send me an empty, clean bottle. I'll do whatever, do my magic, and I'm gonna give you some of this if you want some of this, okay? And cash at me now. Cash at me before you, or whenever, I don't care. Whenever you send it, it's cash at me. And I'll say, I want some of that water, okay? Some of that water. Did you know story time, did you know somebody called embalming fluid water? See, you got to know that people's code names, give me some of that. Can I have a glass of water? Sure, or whatever, y'all. They may not be talking about what you talking about. They may not be talking about H2O, okay? 2 parts hydrogen. 2 of these and 1 of these. So, be careful. Be very, very careful, My first visual, well, it's actually a second, but I thought it was my first. My second visual experience of someone having a whack attack. And I'm proud to say I came back from a whack attack. When you decide you want to whack a mole, better find out whose mole it is. I don't care if it is a game. Yeah. We at Six Flags. Okay, let's do it. That mole fighting for his life. Can't catch me. So anyway, anybody ever wonder, am I on story time? Hold on. Y'all know how I go. That second one always gets me. Some theme music, I'm gonna do a roll. At some point, I'm gonna have a whole little format. We're gonna let the Lord lead until then. It's story time. Let me see. That's even better. We got we have We have dos, threes, dos, treses. Is plural? Is 3 plural in Spanish? And a 5. So we have 11. And 11 is one of those numbers that you don't reduce to 2. Or if you do, again, depending on where you're from. If you do reduce it, then you understand that we're in 22. So back to my son, GSJr, also known as GJr, also known as my son. He told me to fight for my life. Today is his birthday, born day, and I'm going to tell him thank you. Like I said, I wasn't feeling it because I don't like the word fight, and I didn't care so much about my life because the Lord has said if you lose your life, then you save it. If you save it, you're going to lose it. So I'm like, why would I fight for my life? I should lose it, right? So that's the trickery of discernment. What else? So if you want to break down your life, if you've been running from lack, but you call yourself black, you be lacking knowledge. You don't want to be king, but you bake. You baking. Hey, babe. All right. Cash cow here. $ GoAskVal is my name. GoAskVal. Matthew 7:7. Somebody has said on the tarot that she had 2 7s on her reading. Actually, she had 3. The other one was in Roman numerals to the left. So I just wanted to point that out, that I got eyes to see and ears to hear and a heart to receive and a cash app. $ GoAskVal. What else we talked about? We talked about numerology. I don't really have a stuff subject, a topic for this particular video yet. I just feel like I'm kind of randomized going. But it's I'll give a time date stamp other than the 22222. It's 10:35 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10:10 on the timer. And oh, I'll take off my hood so you can see what's going on. I'm so hood. I wear my pants below my waist. I don't know what they be saying. Ain't got no truth. Ain't got no belt of truth on. That's why your waist got to be your truth. Okay. Your sagittal plane, okay? Your Sagittarius, like a beast downstairs and a man up top. Oh, shuckabok. That's where probably speaking in tongues first came from. You didn't want to say no word that you didn't want to have to eat later on. That smells so good. I'm so good. Where was I? $11, open door. 22, deuces, VV. That be me. It costs to be the boss. Do I have it? I do. A boss named Val is a boss. You get it? Y'all get it. Y'all not that slow. There's some lemon juice in here. I could go ahead and do it. I don't know if this, by the way, don't ask me because I don't know, and I might can read it. I got time. If that is consumable, you know, I would put some on my face or something like that, but I wouldn't drink it myself. I wouldn't. But again, you know, we're talking to grown folks, so you can do what thou wilt. See how it sings to us? See how it talks to us? See that? See that goodness, that pope? Pope. We have a pope. It's alive. I've been doing these all day, all morning rather. Evening and the morning is the first day. Haven't done an evening yet, so haven't done it a full day yet. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. So this is me charging my water. Hydrogen, oxygen. 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. Oxygen is the O. Oxygen is, I want to say, the 8th letter on the periodic table. 8th element on the periodical elemental P table. But I could be wrong. Somebody tell me about it. If it's oxygen. 8, new beginnings, 0, 0 on top of each other. Okay, as above, so below. I am nothing. She just breaks out in song. If I don't. Ain't gonna get me. I had that one. If I don't have you. The goal is the H and the O. So when people call y'all a hoe, don't get so upset. A hoe is a tool. Some people just refuse to get dirty. But when you like a crab, when you was born in the dirt, when you by nature have to scavenge, is that a word? Scavenge. You become a savage. Scavenger hunt. I'm your host for a scavenger hunt, okay? And that being said, if you would like to participate in a scavenger hunt with me, I have like 20 openings for my actually School of the Arts, School of Knowledge, School of Hard Knocks. And then from there, especially with this being Black History Month, I know it's every month, it's every day, it's every eon. It's as long as whenever you want it to be. You ain't got to wait on February, but since we are here, this is my Black, this is my her story, my mystery, my story, all of that. Got on my gray robe, thank you. It is not mine, sorry, not coveting, but it's alas, it is borrowed. And mine is brown and similar to this, but this one's gray, and it works with my theme of black and white. It's black, it's white. Yeah. It's music, you know, to God's ears. Never a dull moment. You know, sometimes gangster rap don't work. You have to get that. And sometimes that don't work. You know, you need that. So that's all I have for you all. Thank you for being here. I'm a tarot reader without the tarot cards. I do have some though. I'm gonna pull them out and pull out my biggest baddest, the hoodoo. Hoodoo. Get that big eyes. Hoodoo. Your feet don't fit no limb. Y'all remember that? Which meant your feet fits limbs, by the way. So that's it. I gotta go. $ GoAskVal Cashapp me. And you know, I shouldn't have to tell y'all this. I'm talking to the masters now. I mastered the master. I teach the masters. You know, some teach the masses. I teach the masters. I see that. I got the remnant. Some have the collective. I got the remnant. Okay, it's a different term for age groups. That's all. You know, you got cradle roll, preschool, sunshine band, purity class, women's men. You know, that's all same people, different generation, different genre. Okay, so I have the remnant. That's after the carpet been laid, the rug been put down, and you got them little slices. You know, look, put some on top so you can walk on that. You know, they call that a runner. Okay, call that the red carpet. You know, why would the carpet be red? Because it shows the blood, the blood, the blood. You walking on the ground that you killed Abel. Cannibal. Did he eat him? Was it a candy cane? All right.